Hey everyone, Mike Extra Cheese here. I got a deal today. We're at a local flea market today because you know I like doing flea markets. I found some vending boxes of 1993 Topps baseball cards. One Series 1 and one Series 2. This is a Series 1, the most important one. You collectors know why. This is Derek Jeter rookie cards, right? I paid $55 for two boxes. One Series 1, one Series 2. Topps vending boxes, 500 cards each. We're going to open these up and we're going to see if we can find what I'll call for this box the Holy Grail. We're looking for Derek Jeter rookie cards here on the Extra Cheese channel. Alright, let's just jump right into it. Now let me tell you, when I saw the price $55, like anybody, they're vending boxes, so they're not sealed packs, and there's always a little bit of optimism, or should I say skepticism even. You're optimistic, hoping that it's going to be the real deal, and you're skeptic, thinking that, geez, I don't know. But I thought, okay, $55, two boxes, get other material in there as well, and what I like is that it feels tightly packed. I know anything can be fake these days. I'm not a novice at this, I totally get it. Here's what it looks like on the inside. I mean, it looks legit, but we all know looks can be deceiving when it comes to card collectibles, right? I'll tell you what, let's get into this right now. We'll see how far I'm going to go before I say, I'm going to pause it and open up some more instead of having, 30 minutes of me leafing through cards. But I don't think it's going to take that long. I don't. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's just me spacing out. I apologize for that. Okay, here we go. Nice thing about this is it shouldn't take a whole lot of long time because there's no wax to break through. So I'm looking for Derek Jeter, of course. I'm also going to be looking for minor stars, semi-stars, major stars, Hall of Famers. Oh, there's one, Paul Molitor. I'm taking him out right now. Paul Molitor comes out. That's easy. It's a no-brainer. So far, I like Jack McDowell. I'm just taking him out because I like him. I'm taking out Palmeiro because I like him too. Doug Drabeck. I like Doug Drabeck. That's, you know what? I'm going to keep him in here. Tartable, I remember him too. Dandy Tartable. Bobby Bonilla just got a paycheck, right? Everybody say it with me. Bobby Bonilla just got a paycheck. What did he get, $1 million this year for the best contract ever signed in baseball by this guy? Isn't that crazy? He's still, oh man, if only, I'm not seeing, let's see, so far, I'm feeling that, I think this is a legit box. I think this is a legit box. I'll put that over here and take out another stack right about here. As you can see my fat finger. That's for another episode. What I like about vending boxes is that how clean they are, okay? And if you see the thing moving, that's because I'm knocking into my camera stand. I apologize for that. But they're clean. There's no gum stains. There's no wax. There's no packs to have to open up. I hope you don't think I'm that slow a flipper through cards. I'm hoping to get at least one. If I get one, I'd like to get two. But if I get one, I'm going to be pretty happy about this. I'm going to think Robin Yount. There we go. I'm going to think I probably did pretty darn decent. $55, Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa was my favorite and still is a favorite Cub of mine. I loved Sammy Sosa. He and I are actually the same age. We're only a few months apart. Sammy Sosa is always going to come out when I'm flipping through cards. Kent Herbeck, he was something else. John Olerud, oh my gosh. This guy here, he's got a fan base like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, I know, I'm going off on tangents. You know how I get when I start opening these things up. I get excited, right? Who doesn't get excited when you're opening up baseball cards that are 42 years ago? What is this? 93, 03, 13, 23, 33 years ago. Hard to believe, isn't it? 33, I don't know. I'm probably just embarrassed myself. I suck so bad at math. I really do. So far, nothing. Oh, Ryan Sandberg. I really think this is a legit box. I've gotten enough stars out of here so far that I am not thinking this is a Tom Glavine. I do not think this is a garbage box. Now, he had other things in the showcase as well. It was a showcase. The person from the counter had to come and open it up. One thing that caught my eye that I was really curious about was a 1987 Rack Pack box. He wanted $80 for it. Now, 2-3 years ago, that would have seemed to have been an exorbitant amount of money, but if you have noticed, Cal Ripken, yeah, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but the latest Beckett price guide has Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson, Mark McGwire, the big ones, right, going up in price. So I'm thinking $80 for a Rack Pack, and you're getting, for a Rack Pack box, you're getting a lot of cards out of that. A lot of, was it like 900, something like that? This is 500 right here. Andre Dawson. See, I'm definitely getting Hall of Famers and semi-stars out of here, you know. So far, it's been fun going through these. This isn't bad. I like Rick Sutcliffe. What he did in 1984 for the Chicago Cubs was just awesome. Frank Thomas, another Hall of Famer. I mean, yeah. I'm just going to say, even if I don't pull out a Jeter rookie, which would really be disappointing, I think I got a legit box here. This is legit. Series 1, so Eric Karros. Remember, he was a big to-do at one time. Actually, Eric Karros was a darn good, solid player, now that I say it. You know, I'm taking him out. He was a darn good, solid player. I remember him. Okay, too much time not talking, but I'm really starting to... Another Molitor, that's fine. I'm really digging what I'm looking at. Of course, we're going for the big one, Jack McDowell. He was a great pitcher for the Palmeiro again. He was a great pitcher for the White Sox. Doug Drabek. He was a really good, solid pitcher too. Bobby Bonilla. Here we go, Bobby Bonilla. Oh man. Oh, to be Bobby Bonilla. Yeah. You know, you see the smile on his face? Look at that smile on his face. You're doggone right this guy's smiling. He's making bank once a year. He hasn't played for what, 30 years? Something like that? No, probably not 30 years, but he hasn't played for a while. Yeah, well, hey, you know, they offer him the money. They thought he was good for it. Who wouldn't take it, right? One that he was a bad player, Kirby Puckett. There we go. There's another good one. And one that he was this horrible player. He wasn't a horrible player. Bonds and Bonilla, they could have been the original killer bees, you know, because they were something else. And they would, Larry Walker, Hall of Famer. We'll have to take him out. Wade Boggs, yes, that's what I'm talking about. These are not bad pulls so far. I'm not seeing what I want to see, but I'm not seeing tons and tons of cards. Let's see what we got in this stack here. Yeah, I am convinced that if I get one, at this point, if I get one Derek Jeter out of here, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with what I paid for what I'm getting out of these boxes so far. One Derek Jeter, these boxes. Oh, Griffey Jr. Heck to the yes. Heck to the yes. If I get one Jeter, I'm going to be I'm going to be all right with that. I have a Series 2 box as well. There's Dawson again. I also have a Series 2 box. I have not opened that. I'm not going to make a video out of that, only because Kevin Mitchell. Remember him? Kevin Mitchell and Will Clark. Jeez. Frank Thomas again. Only because Series 2 is more... It's going to have stars in it, but we're not going to get the big hit. And the big hit, hopefully, we're going to get in this box. Now, I like the feel of these cards. These cards don't have that... Eric Karros again, take him out. These cards don't have that sticky feel. I mean, they got a little bit of a gloss to it, Wade Boggs. But remember the 94s I opened up a few episodes before? They stuck together a lot. They reminded me of as if I was opening up old Upper Deck or something, you know, this too much gloss for their own good type thing. And they stuck, and they stuck, and they stuck. And just a pain in the buttocks, to be quite honest with you. That was just a pain in the buttocks. Mark Langston, Mike Greenwell, in their day, Matt Williams, oh, Cub Killer, Matt Williams, Jack Morris. These are good cards. These are solid. You know. Todd Hundley, the son of Cub catcher Randy Hundley. I'm taking him out just because Just because. Henry Cotto, he used to play for the Cubs. Yep, I see him way up there, 1984. I remember him being part of that team. Let's see. Come on. Come on. I thought that said Ricky Henderson. My eyes are getting... Edgar Martinez. I have to take him out probably. Oh, come on. Come on. Where are you at, Jeter? Where are you at? Not only do I want to see you, the viewers want to see you too. Viewers do not want to have to fast forward to the middle of the episode where we're basically looking through no Derek Jeter. Come on now. Where are you at, buddy? Mike Maddox, brother of Greg Maddox. Mike Maddox, pitching coach, correct? Yes, I can't remember what team. Pitching coach, Howard Johnson. Hojo! So, look, they are in here. Here's the draft pick. We know that the Jeter could be in here. I'm just going to stick him right there just because he's a draft pick. But so far, I'm feeling like it's heavier on... Well, good. There's another draft pick. I don't know how they, you know, what's the word? How they drop these in the box, basically. Roger Clemens. Well, but we seem to be getting into a draft pick mode here towards the middle of the box. So we definitely know that there are... There he is! There he is! We did it! I hope you stuck with me to about, what is this, maybe 8-9 minutes into the video? Man, I'm excited. We got it. I mean, look, it's as mint as it can get. It just came out of a box. It's a legit box. It was a legit buy then. $55 I spent for 2 boxes. One Series 1, one Series 2. We're opening up the Series 1, and we got the Derek Jeter. We got it. We hit the gold card. Now, there are no gold cards in this box. These are just your regular hobby cards, not gold cards. Gold cards were in the wax boxes. But we got one. We got one. All right. How about 2? How about 2? That is definitely gradable. That is a nice-looking Jeter. Not bad at all. Man, I'm happy we got that. But you see how we're getting into draft picks now? Towards the middle of the box? I hope it doesn't cool off. And boy, they're giving me a lot of draft picks. This is fun. I hope you're liking this. I think this is cool. This is cool. I hope we don't cool off, though. Let's not go cool. But we got one. We got Cal Daniels. He was good, too. Cal Daniels was good. I remember him. He swung a big bat. He hit a lot of home runs. But now we're kind of going a little cold, but we'll see if we heat up again. I'm just going to keep this going. It's exciting now. We did get one. We got a Derek Jeter rookie. I think there's another one in this box. What are you guys thinking? I'm going to say yes. And it's going quick, too. You see how quick it goes when it's vending? I love vending boxes, and this is why. You can flip through them really cool. Now, I took a chance on it because it could have just been stuff with junk, right? It may have been not legit. But as we can see now, and I think we are getting the feeling going through these cards with all the Hall of Famers, semi-stars, stars in it, this was a legit box. And this, of course, the Jeter rookie just sealed it. This is a legit box. Man, that was awesome. I love it when that happens. There's Barry again. We'll take him out. Greg Jeffries. Oh, my gosh, the expectations on Greg Jeffries as a collector in the 80s. Greg Jeffries was like going to be the next Mickey Mantle or something, the way the press and collectors had him built up to be. I feel bad for him about that. Nothing yet. But when I see that now, I'm getting excited because I want to see that. It's not Jeffries' fault, you know, and sometimes that's just, man, we're going back into draft picks. I'm going to try and finish my sentence here when I talk about Greg Jeffries. What I'm trying to say is with all baseball stars, they build them up too much, and then they have something to live up to, and they haven't even got enough seasons under their belt. That's just not fair. They don't do that so much today. We do as collectors, but not so much in the press today. Mark McGwire. His went up. I just noticed in the Beckett Price Guide is 87. Topps is up a Griff. But we're getting back into the green again. Have you noticed this? I'm kind of getting... Eckersley. Whoops, there he went on the floor. That's okay. We'll get him in a little bit. I'm getting an idea here. But I hope this isn't the last hurrah. But we're getting draft picks again. Let's see. Gary Carter. Heck to the yes. I'll try and go a little quicker through these. Man, I'm glad I got that Jeter. That's what this episode's all about, is chasing Barry Larkin, Jeff Bagwell. Hershiser was really good. I liked him a lot, too. That's why I'm taking him out. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. I remember him more with the White Sox. This is more towards the end of his career. He was really good. I guess so. He's a Hall of Famer. But let's see. I'm going to try and go through these. This is Delino DeShields. He played in Rockford. You probably can't see it because it blurs out when I get it too close to this particular camera. But he did play in Rockford. That's my hometown. And it looks like '08. It was can't be. I don't know. I can't remember when it was. It can't be '08. Not at these 93s. I can't see the print, folks. Maybe you can see it. Blow up your TV. He played for the Rockford Expos is what I'm trying to say. And he became one heck of a good baseball player. Sorry, I spaced out on that. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Ozzy. He's got to go there. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, you know. I might be David Justice, another guy that collectors thought was just going to be... Well, Justice was good. I'm not going to say he wasn't good. I hate to talk like that thinking that, you know, he didn't meet expectations or something. Heck yeah, he did. He's a Major League Baseball player. So that's not what I'm trying to say. Derek May. Let's see. Come on. Do we have one more? Just one more Derek Jeter in here. Man, I'm just glad I pulled that out, because that at least made it worth it, you know? That made it worth it. Go try and go a little bit quicker, a little bit quicker. Charlie Hayes, I remember him too. Gosh, I love looking through these cards, because these are the cards that I opened up when I was younger. I wasn't a kid in '94 by any means. I was in my early 20s at that point. John Smoltzy. Yes, Greg, jeez, you know. Hall of Famer. Too bad they made 100 million cards of each player, and that's why they don't have as much value. Lou Whitaker, yeah. That's why they don't have as much value, because they made so doggone many of them. Okay, this is it. This is the last stack. We're looking for green, right? We're looking for green. Let's see, will we get one more? Are we going to get one more out of it? I don't know. I'm glad to get one. Glad to get one, not trying to complain or anything. I would love to get two. Tom Glavine, I don't think I'm going to. I'm not feeling it. I'm not seeing green through this. You see how we're just kind of fizzing out? Lee Smith, yeah, man, he was something when he played with the Cubs. I seen him pitch back in '84. That guy was something else. I don't think we're going to get another one. Nope. Gene Larkin, not me. Chris Sable, he was great for the Reds. Okay, but we got one. If this was a legit box, it was a legit buy. I got a lot of good semi-stars, Hall of Famers. Let's just go through it one more time. I'm trying to grab all these up in my hands just to show what I considered to be, you know, the bigger name cards. Now, I get that these are, you know, pennies. I understand that, but they're the cream of the crop, quite frankly, for this fight. Clemens, Boggs. I took him out because I liked him. Okay, Thomas, Sutcliffe, Griffey Jr. We got. What else did we end up getting? Dawson, Glavine, Whitaker, Maddox, Smoltz. We got Bagwell, Larkin, Carter, McGriff. You know, so we got some good stuff out of here. McGuire, Bonds, Martinez. Hundley I like because of Randy Hundley. What else do we get? Come on. Molitor, Boggs. So we got some decent. Larry Walker, Kirby Puckett, Palmeiro, Molitor again. There's another Carroll, another Thomas, Dawson, Ripken, Glavine, Sandberg. And this is first series, so there's more stars going to be coming out in the second series. So I'm very happy with this buy. We got the Derek Jeter rookie. Just looking at it, it's in good shape. I mean, it should be mint, right? This should be a mint card. The centering is really nice on this card. I am happy with this. Very happy. And that's what collecting is all about. Doesn't always have to be all about you pull these big, ginormous, one-of-one, Shohei Ohtani, gold, refractor, super refractor, you know, with speckled this and that and rainbow stripes. You know what I'm talking about. You got the only one. I get it. It is fun. I get caught up in that stuff too. Don't get me wrong. I love that part of what the hobby is today. But it doesn't have to be that way. Baseball card collecting should be about the joy of baseball card collecting. Now, you had to hear it in my voice, right? What kind of a guy, a 57-year-old guy, you know, who gets excited about this stuff? Well, I do. I've been doing this since I was a kid, as you well know if you look through the other videos. And if you haven't, go back through the channel. Start looking at some of the other videos. I'm a collector. I've collected lots of things all my life. Do a lot of other things on this channel, too. Love to go out and explore. Love to go into caves and dark places that I can't squeeze through. Oh, that was a lot of fun. And they are dark. Oh, are they dark. Love doing all that stuff. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, why not? Why not? I'm asking you. Go ahead and leave it in the comments why you haven't subscribed. Can you leave a comment and not subscribe? I don't know. Go ahead and try it. Hit subscribe first, leave a comment, and if you want to, unsubscribe. I don't care. I'm having a blast doing this. Anyway, it was a good buy. 55 bucks, 1,000 baseball cards. I'm going to open the next box probably sometime this weekend. I'm not going to film that one. This was all about the thrill of trying to find a Derek Jeter rookie. And we succeeded. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm out of breath, and this video is over.